two, 1, 2.
Excuse me. Are you Detective Morris?
You must be Elizabeth?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard good things about you.
The pleasure's mine. What is it that I can help you with today?
Well, my father was murdered recently. And I'm afraid my brother had him killed.
What makes you think that?
I know this may sound like I'm being paranoid, but my father and brother were always distant from each other. And recently, before he was found dead, he and my brother had an argument. Although I'm not sure what it was about. I just heard a lot of yelling.
How was your father killed and where was it?
The police said that he was stabbed to death on the way to his car.
Do they have any leads or any evidence against him?
I told them about the argument that my father and brother had, but they said their interview with him proved inconclusive. I know it must sound like I'm being paranoid, but I just can't shake this feeling that my brother is responsible.
I see. I'll do whatever I can to figure out if your brother was behind this, but I'll need whatever information you have, and it's not going to be cheap.
That's fine. Thank you, Detective. And please, call me Elizabeth.
Hello, this is Samuel Morris. I'd like to speak to Katherine Drake, please. Miss Drake, thank you for meeting me here on such short notice.
Jeffrey VanLeland was an old friend. I'd do anything to find the bastards responsible for his death.
Alright, well, I just have a few questions that'll help me do just that. First off, what suspects do you have in the case?
There are none. Jeffrey's body was found with multiple stab wounds from a large knife, but there were no security cameras or witnesses. And the only person with a motive is his son, and he's still grieving.
His son?
Yes, Benjamin VanLeland. His sister Elizabeth said that they got into an argument the last time that they spoke, but when we got there, he was weeping over his father's death. We figured he couldn't have anything to do with it.
Have you considered the possibility that he was faking it, just acting to fool the police?
Of course I've considered it, but he has an alibi.
What about the possibility of a hitman?
We have considered it, but there was no evidence to support that theory.
What if I was able to find some?
To do that, you need to know who the murderer was, which is something the police couldn't even figure out. And then you'd have to link him to Benjamin VanLeland, and that would require a warrant.
For you.
Give me your bag! Hey! What are you gonna do, bitch?